Hey guys, Marianne Hauk here. First of all, let me apologize for the lighting in my camera. I don't know what's going on here, but it's all, I can't figure out how to do it. It's all like washed out and stuff. I'm not sure. Anyway, but I'm going to minimize this in a minute anyway and share my screen. But I just wanted to let you guys know what this video is about. So I started trading with, most of you know, I started trading Forex a couple of months ago. And the reason I got into that was because I joined a company called Epic Trading International, and our product is Forex trading. It's education, right, to learn how to trade Forex and crypto and other things too that we're adding. But the reason I got into the business originally was to build a team. I had no interest in trading Forex whatsoever. I thought there was no way I would ever be able to learn it. There was no way I could be profitable at it. It just wasn't for me. That's not, stock market, financial markets. That's just not what I do, right? I've never done it before, and I never thought of myself as a trader. So when I first got into Epic, I told my sponsor, I said, I have no desire to learn how to trade. I'm just going to build my team and make residual income every month. Okay, so that's what I did for the first couple of months. This started in September in our pre-launch, and then we officially launched October 1st. But lo and behold, a couple months go by, about 3 months. I don't even know, when are we in January? Can't keep them straight. I started trading and going to all the sessions that we provide, because I realized that you can't really recruit when you don't know what the product is, or you don't know how to use the product. So many network marketing companies out there, the people, all they are is team build, join this, recruit, join my team, do this and this and this, but they don't even know what the product is, or they don't even know how to use it, or it's something that's consumable as, weight loss products, or I don't even know. But there's so many out there, and people are just, signing people up to get the commission, or if it's residual income, or, sign-on bonus and all this other stuff, right? Well, I could care less about that, because what you really want to do is you want to get into a network marketing company. You want to get into something that has a skill that you will have for the rest of your life, okay? So what we have here with our Forex training and everything, we're going to have the skill set for the rest of our lives. So if something happens to the company, which we all know that happens, right? I mean, I hope to God, nothing happens with Epic, but I mean, network marketing companies, unfortunately, we all know, we've all been a part of one where, we wake up one day and it's gone, right? I was with one several years ago where I was making really good money every month and had no idea. I was totally blindsided. Woke up and they decided not to have any more people in the U.S. able to be members. They took it overseas because the U.S. has a lot more stricter rules. And I was like, and there goes my business, right? And that's why we also have multiple streams of income. But that's a whole nother video. But you have to have a skill set that's going to last you a lifetime, regardless of what happens, especially now. I mean, look at what we're involved in, right? In this pandemic, it's been almost, it's been 10 or 11 months already. I mean, that's crazy, right? That we've been, California at least, where I'm living, we've been on lockdown. Now we just were able to open up a little bit this week with outdoor dining, and the salons and stuff get to reopen, but it's been back and forth. We don't know from 1 week to the next, right? So many people have lost their jobs. They don't know what they're going to do. They can't pay their rent or their mortgage. They might be homeless in a few months because they just haven't worked. It's crazy. It's a crazy, unprecedented time, right? So it just goes to show you that 2020, if it's taught you anything, it should have taught you that you need to build your own economy. You need to be responsible for having a skill set where you can make money from anywhere. From your phone, from a laptop. I use a desktop and a phone. But you have to. It's not an option anymore. It really isn't. It's a necessity. So in Epic trading, this is where I decide to turn. So I'm actually not even really building my team right now. I'm really just obsessed with learning everything I can about trading, and it's so fun. And I've never again in my life thought I would ever enjoy this, but I'm getting very surprised, and it's a great surprise. I'm learning so much just the past couple months from where I started. I don't even know what Forex stood for. When I got into Epic, I didn't even know Forex was foreign exchange. I had no idea what it was. I had no idea that our banks trade our money every night. I mean, they make billions of dollars for themselves, and they pay us what? 0.001% interest a quarter or a year or whatever. I mean, it's ridiculous, right? I never knew when you went to an ATM and they said if you make a deposit, if it's after like 8 o'clock, it won't, your fund, this is your money, right? They say your funds aren't available till the next business day. Well, why not? We just put money in the ATM. Why is that not available to us? Well, I literally just found this out a couple months ago, that they're trading with our money. Everybody that has money in the bank. That's why it's not available, because they're using it, right? So why would we let someone else make billions of dollars off our money when we should be doing that, right? We have to take care of ourselves and our families. I'm a single mom. I live in California. It ain't cheap. Let me tell you, I got 2 teenagers here that really like to eat. So I have to do something. And the 9-to-5 job at minimum wage or whatever is going on out there, that ain't going to cut it. So I had to do something. And the fact that I'm learning this and making money at it is just amazing to me. And my goal is just to teach as many people as possible this one skill that will stay with you for the rest of your life, no matter what happens, right? So, that was all I'm going to say about that. I want to show you guys this really cool tool that we have exclusive to Epic members. It's a trading tool. It's an indicator called 20 Pips and Dip, and our director of Forex training, Coach Max, who is like incredible, she came up with it, designed it, put it together, did everything, and it's exclusive to Epic members. So it's really cool, great for beginners. We have a lot of advanced traders actually that use it still. So that goes to show you that it's a really important and a really great tool to use in your trading. And the really cool thing too is one of our top leaders, he is actually creating 3 new indicators just for Epic members too. So our team is amazing. We have 6, 7, and 8 figure traders who are teaching us this skill. I mean, for $135 a month, you can't ask for anything more. There's no way. For the stuff we get, the education, all the sessions, the live trading sessions, 3 a day that we get to jump on and watch expert traders, look over their shoulders, see what they're doing, look at their charts. They're going to explain as they go. They even call out signals in these live sessions. We have a signals chat that every member gets to have. We actually have a free signals chat now that we get to give to our friends. If anybody's interested, let me know. I'm going to leave all this information down below in the description at the end. But I just want to tell you guys, it's $135 a month for to be a scholar with Epic, and it's everything we have. It's incredible, the stuff that we're learning and that we have access to. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize this. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to actually drag my screen over from my other monitor. And by the way, if you're a trader, having 2 monitors is very handy. So, okay, actually, I'm going to get rid of my camera here. Hello, get off there. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, anyway, it's fine. Okay, so this is TradingView. Now, TradingView is a tool, it's a free tool where we mark up our charts. Okay, so we're looking here at Euro USD. Okay, we call this EU for short. And funny because, again, when I started this, I had no idea what the hell Euro USD was. So this is the euro against the US dollar. Okay, and we now when somebody says EU or GJ or, you know, whatever. I know what pair they're talking about. These are the Forex pairs over here that I have on my list, and then I have a couple crypto. I love Bitcoin, and this is Ripple. So anyway, this is the. Let me get rid of some of this stuff on here, so it's easier to read. So we don't need the volume sessions on there, and that's on. Okay, so basically what I have showing right here, and you can change the colors on TradingView. It's really cool. I love this tool because it's like drawing. You know, you get to like design it the way you want. You can make the candles any color. You can do, you know, all kinds of stuff in here. And this is the background. You know, you can do it any color you want. You want to do something that's easy on the eyes, though. So I do a little, you know, actually right there, because the brightness, you know, that's not good. Because you know, if you're going to be on this for a long time during the day, you don't want it. You don't want that for your eyes. I mean, everything. This is the symbols, is the candles. You can change the well, I don't know, all green. You change the bullish candles to green, and then you can change the, you know, the bearish ones to mostly red. Hang on, let me change this. Okay. Whoops, hang on a sec. That's supposed to be green, and this is red. Okay, let's leave it at red and green. But anyway, there's just so much you can do with this, right? So what I want to show you, though, is the 20 pips and dip. So the indicator, so if you go up here in TradingView, you have a thing called indicators, and you would search for it, but I'm not going to, because it's already on there. But again, it's exclusive to us. Once you join, then you have to get authorized for it as a member, and then it automatically, they put it into your TradingView, so you have access to it all the time. And it shows up right here, 20 pips and dip. Okay, you can turn it off, on, and then this is the settings for it. So what I have here, what I'm going to show you is, it's really cool because this is the 50 EMA right here, this blue line running through the candles, which means it's showing you the EMA, sorry, it's a 50 moving average, let's just say that, which means it shows you the average of the last 50 candles that are on the chart for the day. Okay, I'm in the 15 minutes, so you have the time frames up here. Here's the daily. Hang on, okay. So daily just means each candle represents one day. Okay, markets are closed right now. It's a Friday night. They close at 5 Eastern time on Fridays, so nothing's moving, as you can see. Now, if I went into Bitcoin runs 24/7. So see the price? It's moving. It's right now. The market's live. So we got a sell candle going on here, which right, so that you can see the price moving up and down constantly because crypto's open right now. But if you go back to Euro USD, this is how the candle ended. This is how it stopped today, and then it'll continue on Sunday night when the market opens, and then for the rest of the week. But with the 20 pips and dip, what they have are these indicators that say buy and sell. So they're going to show up most of the time when you see a reversal, meaning, my eye, sorry, meaning, see right here you have this right here, it's not quite sure what it's doing, it's just, you know, we call it ranging or consolidation, where there's no, where the buyers and sellers are kind of like going like this, across like a lateral move because they can't decide who's in charge. So that's what this little part right here is. But then you got a buy signal here and you got a sell here. This is a reversal, so it's on the little downtrend. See, the whole thing is on an uptrend, right? This is showing you right here because I'm on the daily. So you go to the daily to look at your trend. This is definitely an uptrend, right? You got a little bit of ranging right here. But say down here, you got the buy candle. We never buy below, like right here. I would never take this trade because we don't buy below the 50 EMA and we don't sell above the 50. So that's just one of the rules. You have to have rules when you trade. Okay, and you have to abide by those rules because it's chaos if you don't. But what this does, the moving average is included in the indicator, the buy and sell, and it basically just helps you look at market structure, which is the way the market moves. So the market moves in waves, right? It's up, down, up, down, up, down, always. That's what it does. Or sideways. It moves just in 3 directions. Up, down, sideways. Okay, I don't trade sideways, and you want to trade with the trend. Okay, our saying is that the trend is your friend. So this is an uptrend, so I would be looking for buys. So if you go into the settings for the 20 pips, which is right here, you can take off the sells if you're not looking for those. Okay, so you could just have that way you don't want your chart to be too noisy, right? You want it to look clean so you can read it, and it's not so cluttered. And then we can put for a buy, we can put the higher highs and higher lows on, so they label those for you. And then there's a bunch of, you can put resistance on, we can do that. The red line is resistance. And the green is support. Those are very crucial, so I usually leave those on. Those are very good to have. And then there's just so much other stuff in here, we don't even deal with any of that. So now you have your support and resistance labeled for you by the dots, and you have your higher highs and your higher lows, meaning normally that's a reversal too, right? And it usually, you can see how it's respecting the higher highs, and it reversed, it went down, it respected this one, then it went up, it respected that, so there is a pattern to this that you learn over time. But this indicator is just really cool because, like I said, it's exclusive to us, and it just really helps to learn. That way, when you go on to more advanced stuff, your eye sees the market structure when you first open a chart. So this is to train, and like I said, a lot of people, use this for a long time. You can use this indicator and trade by it for a long time. I mean, it's not just something you do for a week and then go, yeah, I need to move on to advanced stuff. This is great. And it's called 20 pips and dip because, for when you start out, 20 pips a day is awesome. If you catch 20 pips a day, you're doing great. So say we're going to take this buy, because then we want to look at the rules, right? It's above the 50 EMA. Okay, there's one. So what we call confirmations, right? So multiple confirmations is called confluence. So we have to have multiple confirmations before we take a trade. So we have the signal. Okay, and again, this is an indicator. It's not just because there's a buy signal, we need to buy. So if there's one down below, like this one here, we wouldn't take that because it's below the 50 EMA. It went up. It was a great catch right here, but we would have gotten it up here somewhere. Okay, because we never know if it hit, because the 50 EMA acts like resistance and support. So resistance like a ceiling. So if the candle hits this, it could bounce down. So if we're in a buy, it'll hit this resistance point, and then it'll go the other way, and then we'll lose, or we'll hit our stop loss. So you want to look at, and then coming down the other way, it acts as support, as the floor. So it's same thing, it bounces off here, and it could go the other way. So if we're in a sell, and it bounces off here, and it goes the other way, and then it turns into a buy, right? So we want to do a buy when it's above the 50 EMA. So this one here is a good signal, has an indicator here, it's above the 50, right? And then we just kind of go through our rules of what we make for ourselves and how we want to trade. And then they have the tools over here. So a long position would be a buy. And we would say we want to come in here, we would mark up this candle, right? And then we have like a 1-to-1, a 20 pip and dip is a 1-to-1 ratio. So it's 20 pips on the upside on the profit side and 20 pips on the stop loss side. So that's why it's called 20 pips and dip, okay? So then we would you double click here and you would put in, whoops, not that one, cancel that, get off there, okay. Sorry, you go in inputs, not style. Inputs, and then you would put in, excuse me, you put in, if it's 20 pips and dip, you put in 200 for ticks, that's 20 pips. Okay, these are ticks, but we want pips. And then it would show you what your take profit price would be and what your stop loss would be. So then you would go onto, and this is a whole other video, but you go onto your phone, which mine's charging over there. It's your MetaTrader 4, which is the app that we actually take the trade on. Trading view is our chart markup and where we want to enter and exit and that kind of thing. And then we go to our app on our phone and we actually put in the parameters for the actual trade, and then we're in the trade once we hit buy or sell. So this would just give us the numbers. So that's just an example of if we would take that buy. I don't know if I take that one or not, but that's just an example, and then remove that. So that's just a quick little overview. I might do another video on trading view because there is a lot of stuff in here. It's really cool. It's fun. But that's just the 20 pips and dip. Like I said, that's exclusive to Epic members. So if you want to learn how to trade Forex from the top experts, right? Let me know. Connect with me. Email, text me. I'll leave all that information down below, like I do in all my videos. And let me know, because like I said, I mean, I don't even want you to like join my team. I don't care if you want to build, or I'm not even building right now. I'm being totally honest with you. And you guys know from my previous videos that I'm very transparent. I'm telling you what I'm doing. Okay, I don't do complicated, and I don't do hype, and I will tell you like it is. Right now, I'm not looking to build my team out. Residual income is awesome, right? And my rank right now is cool, but I'm focused on trading right now. So compounding interest is also cool, and that's what we're doing with our accounts, with our trading accounts. So the potential here is amazing. It's just a great place to be. Just put it that way. It's plain and simple. So if you want to learn how to trade and go on the journey with me, because I'm learning too, right? I just started this a couple months ago. So it's a long, I mean, it's a journey, right? It's not going to, I'm not saying it's, 10 years before you become profitable. No, but there's a learning curve, just like everything that we don't know, right? Everything we're starting new. But you got to give it time, right? So if this interests you at all and you want to learn how to trade with me and the rest of the team and our family, we have, thousands of people, and the signals that we get all the time, we could take copy and paste signals into our phone while we're learning the charts and how to read them ourselves. The experts are helping us along, right, to make the learning curve not so hard, not so long, right? So if that interests you, just connect with me, leave me a comment below, email me, text me, whatever. I'll leave all that info down below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some value out of it. And leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And if you have subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I hope you guys have an awesome night, and we will talk soon. Bye.